And welcome back to Hydra Games, and today we are going to be in Dyson Sphere program. So, since the last episode, we've done quite a bit. I got rubber, or plastic, I thought it was rubber, plastic running right here. Yeah, quite a bit in there. We've also unlocked flight controls. Show you those in just a minute. Can't remember if did I have this going in the last episode, the deuterium? Yeah, I did. That was in the I think the last one. So double click on spacebar and put you up. And in order to leave the planet, shift forward and there we go. Yeah, oh, we missed. Oh, there we go. So one thing with space travel is be careful about losing power. So we can slow down here so we don't get too far away. There we go. Get it turned around there. And you see it takes power. Any and all turns, even slowing down or speeding up, doesn't matter. Anything pretty much will take power. So we're going to go back to the starting planet here. What we want to do is we want to aim for yellow matrix. So once we get yellow matrix, we'll be able to unlock the logistics systems. And we can, in many ways, we can start making permanent setups, factories, and so forth. Because we are going to need thrusters, which are right here, and reinforced thrusters, which are right there. But really we need this in order to bring titanium to this planet. So we want to get hold on one sec. We want to get let's see. Yeah, let's do the polymer chemical engineering. These. And then these right after. Not so much worried about this. Definitely not worried about this. The hydrogen fuel rod really is just not very useful. Once you're going to have to get titanium on a regular basis, you have better options, pretty much. So, because once you unlock titanium, or once you get it on a regular basis, I should say, where are they? There. So once you get there, titanium coming in, and you can start making the basically the I-beams, but with titanium. Deuterium fuel rod starts becoming your best bet for power in the mini fusion power reactor. So those will all be beneficial again once we hit yellow. So because I think yeah, just those two. So we need to build some. I got 3 right now of the chemical plants. So I know we are also going to need at least a few of these water pumps. Gotta go over here. Get rid of some of this stuff in the inventory.
Insufficient materials. Light low.
And as you can see, I still haven't upgraded quite everything yet to the MK2 belts. So they'll get done eventually. Let's see. Okay, don't really need 4. Let's just do 2. Any more of those can we build 2? Alright. Now we want to do it over here because I said we need water and we need refined oil, which we're going to get right there. So let's go ahead and drop down. Put these water pumps right here. Good enough. Okay. And what is the other? There's 3 things we need. Right. Oh yeah, the plastic. And that's the other reason for doing it right here. We need the plastic. Where are they? There, oh, there they are. So let's do somewhere right there. 1 or 2. Here. This will come out and right about there. Alright, and let's bring the water down. Right about there? Yeah.
Research.
Rare ores are distributed on different planets. Collecting rare ores and putting them into industrial production will greatly improve production efficiency.
This is this, what's it called? Yeah, organic crystal. It is one of the things I searched for the first in different planets in order to replace this setup. This setup's a pain in the rear. But you can mine it certain planets. So it's extremely helpful to go out and locate it as quickly as you can. Oop. Okay. Alright, we have organic crystals going, and now we need graphene. So we need energetic graphite and sulfur. Sulfuric acid, sorry. So we have graphite right there, already being made. And then our sulfuric acid right there. So let's run this. Let's see, we're about in there. Something like that. And the other, probably number 2 item I look to replace is sulfuric acid. That's the other one that's a real kind of aggravation to produce and everything. So you can find planets that have sulfuric acid oceans, and once you get that one coming in off the interstellar logistics systems, it is so much easier. You just get rid of these. So we only got 2 of these. Those. All right. And here is where we're going to start needing a lot of titanium. And again, in order to unlock this one, the other thing we're going to need is diamonds, which we can actually do right here. It'll be a while before we need a ton of them. Alright, got diamonds going. Okay, we got these going. Try and think here. Okay, I want to go ahead and get rid of this, I think. Let's see if we can. I don't know how many of foundations we have built over here. Let's see. Yeah, I got a few.
Light bulb. Mineral depleted.
So I think what we're going to do is I'm going to produce the yellow matrices right about in here. I kind of like that. So leave those there for now. Oh. Okay. Okay, so what we can do now is we would run this here, up, over. We would run the line here. Okay, so once this is done, we'll be doing them right here. Ah. So what we're going to do is we'll be putting titanium right there. Power's getting a little bit low. Okay, I'm gonna get those here soon. Alright, well, we got those pretty well set up. Go ahead, I think, and yeah, go ahead and I'll run them because we'll be producing them here. Okay, those will be all ready to go. Make sure. Nope. Hit the limit. Hit the limit. Alright, so as you see, we're going to have to go and get titanium. Gonna need a steady supply of it for a little while, so drop. Get rid of those. Okay, I believe the planet I'm going to go to is is it this one? Yeah, I want to go to this one. Even though it's real shallow on the silicon ore, it's so good with titanium and iron and copper. I want to go ahead and get that one going. So, looks like a lot of solar panels is what we're going to need. So, let's go over here and get some of the silicon ore we've been making by the long process. How many of those signals that need a lot of copper. Nearest copper would be behind me, right? Yep. Yeah, it's gonna be, say, circuit boards are gonna. Okay, there's a few more. That should be enough to get it started. Opening up inventory space for bringing back titanium. Okay. I think we're good enough to go for now. So let's go ahead and break out of the atmosphere. And you know you're out of the atmosphere when the little planet goes away on the left there. Why in the world? There we go. See how it goes from planet view to the solar system view? That's how you know you're out of the atmosphere. So the easiest way to do this is to click on the planet you're going to. That's not it. Where'd it go? There it is. And then hit this little arrow indicator and it shows you the straight line. Okay. Now I'm holding the middle mouse wheel here to move it around. You can line it up and then the arrow key or W key, and then you're on your way. Now, you see your cruise speed is still really low. We can hit shift and increase it. But as you see, your power is going down pretty quick, so you gotta be careful here. So I want to put it there and I'll let it gather back up. You also want to be careful. You get too close to the hive here and they will attack. So luckily it looks like, especially if we go to this view, yeah, see the hive is past the planet we're going to, so should be okay. Let's line ourselves back up. And that's one thing too, you don't want to run this down so low that you don't have any power to course correct, because then that obviously can be a problem. Keep it straight. And to move like this, like I'm just doing now, is WASD. You You just line it up with the crosshairs here and hit W and it'll straighten you out basically. Yeah, a lot of dark fog here. That's what I figured. Okay. Cosmic exploration. So there's 3 of them. What we want to do though is, yeah, let's put one of these right there. Let's put some of these right here, here. For now. And then what I want to do is I'm going to get the missile turrets. Box here. Bunch of the ammo. Okay, we are ready to go. So what I want to do is get the signal towers. Okay. Basically, we're going to walk ourselves right towards them. Okay. What we want to do is plug it. Okay. Alright. So let me get, or try to get missiles going here. Just so, I kind of landed in a barren area, didn't I? Oh, there they are. Okay. Let's see what all we need now for the missiles. Okay. Oh, I think the hardest one is going to be the coal right now. Yeah, there's the only coal vein on this planet. So that's going to be an issue. Okay, I don't think we're going to be able to do that. So, go ahead and throw what's left in there. But I am going to go ahead and get this set up. Well, let's run it over this way first. The other thing we can be building is these. These are going to be extremely helpful on this planet. Okay, that. And, oh. Again, no coal. Damn. Alright, let's get copper mining. It's good enough for now. Alright, got those going. Let's get iron going a little bit here. Alright, got iron ingots going. The other thing we want to get is magnets. We're gonna need those. Is that the closest? Yeah. Okay. Either way, let's see what else we can get going while we're doing this here. Can't do those. Mech frame, nope. Nope. No. None of those. Oh, vertical construction. Nope. Not worried about the distribution range. Veins. These are all combat. I don't think so. Doesn't look like it. Alright, so just because we're just gonna, I don't usually, not really gonna use these, but this one I will. This one we will definitely. And tier 2 assembler. And tier 2 proliferator. I don't usually proliferate until I get Mark 3. I just kind of don't see the point. I mean, you're going to replace it with the Mark 3 anyway, so. Okay. So let's get number of these. How are we doing on power? Because that's what I'm worried about. Oh, plenty. Awesome. Okay, we have to really see how bad the that's going to be to bring that, and it's only a little bit of coal, but okay, we won't run into the dark fog. So okay, actually, it'll be kind of a straight line here. Let's go ahead and pull it all the way over here. Yeah, it's going to be kind of a pain in the butt. However, we're really going to kind of need it. The other thing too, if you're on this kind of a planet where you are low on coal and you're worried about your power for your mech, one thing to do is to conserve these, is to build one of the power poles. You set it up that way, you're not necessarily using the power from the coal while you're on the planet. You can just save it for when you're off planet. Yeah, so this is the main reason we're here. Get some of this titanium going. I want to make sure we get the coal over there. I don't know if we're going to run out of belts. Alright, got that going. grab some of those so that... Oh, I still need quite a bit. Okay. Go ahead and convert it right here. Oop, wrong thing. Actually, I think I'm gonna leave those two. Like I saved belts. Alright, let's bring these over now. Titanium I can leave right here basically. Oh, I have to make a box. Give me a sec. don't know if I can even make any more belts. I'd have to get green. That would take. I could do it. So we'll see. May not need to. We'll see. So I need to bring that there. Go ahead and bring that over. That way we don't have to worry about power. And we have the other one there. I'll go ahead and throw these just to get them out of my inventory. Let's see, I need to make one of these. Of course. Some of those. Some of these. Some of these. Okay, let's make 5 of those. Just so we have them. We need X amount to go there. And I need X amount to go here. This has to be circuit boards. Right. And we actually need the copper to go straight there. Yeah, we're gonna have to make some belts by hand here to finish this stuff off. Nice thing to know is that we have almost all the components already built, so it shouldn't be too bad. Okay, we got the rest of the belts made, handcrafted, and in place. Now we see we got actual missiles being made and sent over. So since that, well, we have a threat incoming, looks like. I wonder which one that is. Because I was wanting to go after them. And let's see. I don't know if we can get to it before they actually attack. But we'll find out. Because they're both this direction, I do believe. Okay, that's the one right there. So, and here they come. That's too close.
Replication complete.
There we go. Finally getting some help here. All right, there we go. See if we can build some of these. Gotta do these by hand again. But I think, did we get the other one? Not quite. Okay. So, let's go over here. Actually, what am I doing? Let's see, we may have gotten some drops. Let's see, anywhere else? I'm not gonna look too much. Let's see if we can make one. What are we short? Hey, we're short one.
Replication complete. Insufficient materials.
See, I was wondering why those were just taking off right there. That was kind of odd. that out of the range? It is out of the range. There we go. Okay. I'm going to build another one of those. Alright. It's going to take a second though. Okay, so we have gotten rid of the dark fog completely on this planet, which is nice. And we do have, by the way, where does it go? Oh, here. So we have titanium being built right there. So after this gets placed and built, I am going to load up on titanium and head back to the main planet. So I'm going to call this episode done. And this is for Hydra Games saying thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Later.